Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Leo for August 2009. And this also applies if you have a Leo ascendant. So Leos, first of all, happy birthday to those of you that haven't yet had your birthdays. I hope this is going to be a really good year for you all. Now Mars is in Gemini in your 11th house until about the 26th of the month. So this means it's a great time, you Leos, for getting out in front of the public, for sharing with like-minded people your ideas, your enthusiasms, your passions. It's a great time for sharing information. When Mars is in Gemini, it's a time for marketing. It's a time for connecting up with different organisations with whom you really feel a connection with. So it might be a time to join an organisation that you've been thinking of joining and maybe have put off for a while. It's a great time to do that. It's also a good time to put some energy into your friends and maybe go out and meet some new friends, because Gemini is really about socialising. And for you, many of you Leos, you enjoy that socialising, especially if you can be the centre of attention, of course, but it's a good time really for connecting up with friends and meeting some new friends. After the 26th of the month, Mars goes into your 12th house, and you may find that your energy settles a little and you may want a bit of quiet time, especially as Venus is in that 12th house for much of the month as well. So it's a time for a bit of reflection, a bit of quiet, as well as enjoying your birthdays, of course, but also you may find that you just want some time out, some time alone, some time to be quiet and to contemplate and to think about the year ahead. Because it's always significant, the month of your birthday is a significant month. After all, it was when you came into being. So it's an important time to think about your goals, to think about the year ahead, and to think about the changes that you want to make to your life. And the Sun is in the first house for you until about the 23rd of the month. So it's the spotlight on Leo. It's the time to really look at yourself. Are you getting your physical needs met? Are you eating right? Are you exercising right? Do you look right? Do you feel as though you look attractive? It's a time to focus on all those things and to put them right best you can in your life. It's a physical time as well for you. It's a time when you are reawakening. And we've got the Sun moving into your second house after about the 23rd of the month. Now Mercury is there all month and Saturn of course has been there for a while. So it has been a serious time for you Leos with your finances and your money. No question about that, especially with Pluto in the 6th house as well. However, with Mercury joining the planets in that house and the Sun after the 23rd, it's a really good time for communicating what you want, for sharing a message with people, for really communicating with people who might be able to help you with your work, for coming up with some good ideas. Mercury in Virgo is a good idea time. And Leos, you're tremendously creative people. And this Mercury in Virgo will enable you to put some structure into your thinking. Because sometimes there's a tendency for you to see the bigger picture and not quite know how to put it into a structure. Well, take advantage of Mercury in Virgo, because it's going to help you this month to create structure, particularly to do with your finances and your work and anything that you do in connected with business. After the 26th of the month, Mercury slips into your 3rd house. And again, great time for a little bit of social time, a little bit of maybe seeing your neighbours, your friends, some short trips, just something a little light-hearted after all this very hard, focused work that I do see you're going to be doing as well this month, Leos, despite it being your birthday month. Obviously, many of you are experiencing transformation in your work area and also in your health area, connected with that Pluto going through your 6th house. So Leos, it is a time to look at your health, to look at your regime, to look at whether what you're doing is really supporting your health. And you may have to utterly transform your ideas and your thinking about health. So everything you've thought up until now and the beliefs that you've got that you may feel really, oh, these are right, you may have to listen to something from outside that may in fact change that thinking and may take you onto a whole new level of understanding your health and your physical body. So it could be an important time, and I just plant that little seed because it's a long transit, and if you're just aware of maybe other ideas about health and healing coming to you, it may be very helpful to you. And so the focus is going to be very much for you on your birthday, enjoying that, thinking about your goals for the future, having a lot of fun time with friends and connecting up with like-minded people and organisations with whom you resonate. So, I wish you a great month. Don't be too serious about the work, it will work out, but just make sure that you bring some order and some structure into that area of your life. I wish you a great month, and I thank you for listening. Bye for now.